Hello everyone, welcome you all. In last lecture we learned about cooperative banks. Now today we are going to learn about unorganized sector. I show you PPT. Okay. Unorganized sector. The unorganized money market in India comprises of indigenous bankers, money lenders, and unregulated non-bank financial intermediaries. Right? Means unorganized sector is a sector which is generally not governed by the rules and regulations that are laid down by the government regarding the condition of employment. Jobs in the unorganized sector are very low paid. Means no paid leaves, provident funds, then holidays and medical benefits are given to the employees. There are three parts: indigenous bankers, money lenders, unregulated non bank financial intermediaries. See, there are some functions of indigenous bankers. The indigenous bankers performs a number of banking and non-banking functions, which are explained as under. See, first is accepting deposits. The indigenous bankers accept deposits from the public. पब्लिक से डिपॉजिट्स एक्सेप्ट करते विच आर ऑफ करंट अकाउंट एंड फॉर अ फिक्स पीरियड. जैसे कि हमने लास्ट पीरियड में देखा था करंट अकाउंट क्या है और फिक्स डिपॉजिट्स क्या होता है. कि फिक्स डिपॉजिट मतलब फिक्स पीरियड के लिए कुछ मनी हम सेव करके रखते, फिक्स करते, दैट इज. और वो जो पीरियड है, टाइम पीरियड है, जिस टाइम पीरियड के लिए हमने फिक्स डिपॉजिट किया है, तो वो टाइम पीरियड खत्म होने के बाद ही हमें वो मनी हम ले सकते. तो इंडिजिनियस बैंकर्स क्या करते हैं कि डिपॉजिट, पब्लिक से डिपॉजिट एक्सेप्ट करते हैं विच आर ऑफ करंट अकाउंट एंड फॉर अ फिक्स्ड पीरियड. हायर इंटरेस्ट रेट इज पेड ऑन फिक्स्ड अकाउंट देन ऑन करंट अकाउंट. Entries relating to deposits received, amount withdrawn and interest paid are made in the passbook इश्यू टू द क्लाइंट्स. क्लाइंट्स को जो पासबुक दिया जाता है तो उसमें ये सब एंट्रीज रहती है, जो कितने मनी आपने विड्रॉ किए हैं, कितने मनी डिपॉजिट किए, उसका पूरा एंट्रीज उस पासबुक में क्लाइंट के रहते हैं. द इंडिजिनियस बैंकर्स आल्सो गेट फंड्स फ्रॉम द कमर्शियल बैंक्स, फ्रेंड्स, relatives and even from each other. Okay. Second है advancing loans. What is advancing loans? The indigenous bankers advance loans against security of land, jewelry, crops, goods, etc. But I say indigenous bankers advance loans against securities of land, jewelry, crops, goods, etc. Means loans are given to known parties on the basis of the promissory notes. Promissory notes जो है क्लाइंट की वो लिया जाता है. Loans given on the security of land and buildings are based on mortgage registered with the register of the area. Third is discounting hundis. Discounting of hundis is an important function of indigenous bankers. They have right buy and sell hundis, which are bills of exchange. These hundis are of two types. Okay, darshani or sight hundi, which is payable on demand, and second is mudati hundi or time hundi, that is which is payable after the period mentioned on the face of the hundi. There are two types of hundis: darshani hundi or sight hundi, and mudati hundi or time hundi. Sight hundi क्या है? Which is payable on demand, and time hundi which is payable after the period mentioned on the face of the hundi. Then fourth function is remittance facilities. The indigenous bankers also provide remittance facilities on their clients. This is done by writing a finance bill to their branches if they have at other place, or to some other indigenous bankers, with whom they have such arrangement, right? Then next function is financing inland trade. Means they finance both wholesale and retail traders within the country, and thus help in buying, selling, and movement of goods to different trading centers. Sixth is speculative activities. What are speculative activities? They indulge in speculation of food and non-food crops and other articles of consumption. That is speculative activities. Then next is commission agents. They act and commission agent to firms. Next function is run firms. What is run firms? Some of the non-professional indigenous bankers run their own manufacturing, processing, or service firms, and on the strength of that, they provide expertise and working capital to small industries, right, or small industrialists. Then next is subscribe to shares and debentures. They provide long-term finance by subscribing to the shares and debentures of large companies. Okay. See, then next is money lenders. Uh, Before I explain money lenders, I explain you what is the importance of indigenous bankers. The indigenous bankers have been playing a significant role in the economic life of India. When commercial banking had not developed, they were the main source of finance for agriculturists, traders, businessmen, small industrialists, etc. So, indigenous bankers provide finance and remittance facilities to traders and small industrialists by advancing loans, writing, buying, and selling hundis, writing finance bills and trade bills. Thus, they help not only in financing internal trade but also in expanding it. Right? Indigenous bankers help not only in financing internal trade but also in expanding it. In particular, they help in the movement of agricultural products from rural areas to markets, and of industrial products to different parts of the country. So, it is very important. Next part is money lenders. A money lender is a person or group who typically offers small personal loans at high rates, high rates of interest. Means the high interest rates charged by them is justified in many cases by the risk involved. A money lender is a person who lends money which has to be paid back at the high rate of interest. जो मनी लेंडर से मनी दिया जाता है, तो वो उनका रेट कैसे होता है? हाई रेट होता है, इंटरेस्ट रेट हाई होता है. द लोन्स प्रोवाइडेड बाय मनी लेंडर्स आर फॉर बोथ प्रोडक्टिव एंड अनप्रोडक्टिव पर्पस. दोनों के लिए मनी लेंडर्स लोन प्रोवाइड करते हैं, प्रोडक्टिव पर्पस के लिए भी और अनप्रोडक्टिव पर्पस के लिए भी. Agricultural laborers, small and marginal farmers, artisans, small traders, etc. Usually borrow money from the money lenders. ये जो है मतलब marginal farmers है, small farmers या तो agricultural laborers, ये सब small traders है, तो उनको थोड़ा बहुत जो लोन चाहिए होता है, तो वो यूजुअली मनी लेंडर्स से बोरो करते हैं. Then next is unregulated non-bank financial intermediaries. See, financial intermediaries generally include commercial banks, cooperative credit societies, building societies, insurance companies, etc. Okay. And they act as halfway houses between the primary lenders and the final borrowers. Bank and non-bank financial. Financial intermediaries are generally classified into two broad groups, that is, banks and non-bank financial intermediaries. And financial intermediaries generally include commercial banks, cooperative credit societies, building societies, insurance companies, etc. They act as halfway houses between the primary lenders and the financial institutions. They accept deposits from the public and pay deposit rates financial institutions other than commercial banks. Institutions as life insurance companies, mutual saving bank, pension funds, then building societies, etc. They have made considerable progress after World War One. Their growth has been much faster than of commercial banks. कमर्शियल बैंक से ज़्यादा ग्रोथ फाइनेंशियल इंटर जो नॉन बैंक फाइनेंशियल इंटरमीडियरीज है उनकी ग्रोथ ज़्यादा है. The main reason for this is that in comparison of commercial banks, non-bank financial intermediaries pay higher interest rates to the depositors and charge lower interest rates from the borrowers. इसलिए वो जल्दी ग्रोथ हो रहा है. Thus, in a way, the non-bank financial intermediaries compete with the commercial banks for public savings and as sources of loan-level funds. Okay. Then निधि we see that unregulated non-banks financial intermediaries है, तो उसमें निधि भी है. तो निधि से होता है निधि, चिट फंड है, तो म्यूचुअल फंड है. ये क्या है? निधि मीन्स अ कंपनी विच इज incorporated with object of developing the habit of thrift and saving funds amongst its members. It accept and receive deposits only to its members for their mutual benefits. The what is the basic principle of Nidhi? The basic principle of Nidhi company is mutuality. Means, and it is also known as permanent fund, mutual fund benefits. Right. What is mutual fund? Mutual fund is a kind of investment cycle that is made by the pool of money called investors for investing the multiple securities. The mutual fund or securities are handled and managed by the mutual fund manager. A mutual fund's portfolio is structured and maintained to match the investment objectives. Then chit fund. What is chit fund? Chit fund is a sort of saving scheme practiced in India. A chit support company implies a company overseeing, conducting, agent, or some other limit. Means a chit fund is an arrangement where a group of people agree to contribute money into a fund. चिट फंड में क्या होता है कि एक मेंबर्स जो है वो कुछ मनी कुछ अमाउंट कलेक्ट करते हैं. ठीक है. ओनली मेंबर्स और शेयर होल्डर्स मेक डिपॉजिट्स और टेक लोन्स इन ईच ऑफ दिस फॉर्म्स ऑफ नॉन बैंक फाइनेंशियल इंटरमीडिएट्स. मतलब यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि कोई मेंबर्स इकट्ठा सब मेंबर्स इकट्ठा आते हैं, कुछ तो स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट फिक्स करते हैं और वो कलेक्ट करते हैं और उसी अमाउंट में से एक दूसरे को जिसको अगर लोन चाहिए तो वो प्रोवाइड करते थे. तो ये पहले था चिट फंड और मनी लेंडर से लोन लेते थे. ओके. Okay, so today we learned that indigenous bankers, money lenders, unregulated non-bank financial intermediaries. अभी मनी लेंडर्स तो आप सबको मालूम है. मनी लेंडर पहले एग्रीकल्चर या तो जो स्मॉल अमाउंट लेने के लिए मनी लेंडर से ही लिया करते थे. जो एरियाज है मतलब विलेज एरिया है वहाँ पे अभी तक भी चल रहा है मनी लेंडर से लोन लेना, कि जहाँ पे बैंक अवेलेबल नहीं है, बैंक की फैसिलिटी नहीं है, तो वहाँ वहाँ पे मनी लेंडर्स मनी प्रोवाइड करते थे। लेकिन वो मनी लेंडर्स क्या करते थे कि एक ज़्यादा जो इंटरेस्ट रेट है वो ज़्यादा रखते थे, और उसकी वजह से अभी को मनी लेंडर्स कम हो गए, अभी वो ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट रेट लेते तो अभी, और बैंक की फैसिलिटीज भी बहुत जगह पे आ गई है। दूसरा है अनरेगुलेटेड नॉन बैंक फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन, इंटरमीडियरीज। तो उसमें भी क्या है कि जो बैंक्स है, बैंक्स में कौन कौन से होते हैं, कमर्शियल बैंक है, कोऑपरेटिव बैंक है, और नॉन बैंक में नॉन बैंक जो है, तो उसमें नॉन बैंक मतलब वो निधि आता है, निधि, चिट फंड, म्यूचुअल फंड, ये सब जो है वो नॉन बैंक में आता है, कि जो बैंक से रिलेटेड नहीं है लेकिन बैंक की तरह पूरा वर्क करते हैं।